What is up, people of YouTube? This is Carter, aka Shop from MowDownGaming here, and this is a search and destroy gameplay on Express. It's from League Play. It was a pretty awesome gameplay because I got 2 clutches, and it was a very close game. Very well matched teams. I was playing with Justin and some randoms, and one of the guys is actually pretty good. His name is like Guns Go Down or something. I don't know, but he made some plays too. I made some plays, and overall the game is pretty good. But other than talking about what was going through my head during those clutches, I wanted to talk a little bit about Call of Duty Ghosts and just some of the game types. So first off, the first game type I want to talk about is Blitz, and it's kind of like CTF, I think, or maybe it's like one flag CTF. I can't remember. There's not really much of a description about it, but basically, if you've played one flag CTF, there's one flag in the middle, 2 spots on the map where you bring the flag, and then with Blitz, when you get onto that spot, you actually get teleported back to your spawn. It gives you a point, and there's a certain amount of time for delay that you can go and jump into that spot. So I don't know if it's like one flag CTF. It might be, because that would make it a little more fair if like you had to have something to jump onto that spot. And I think one flag CTF is I'm pretty certain it's going to be like one flag CTF. Because that makes sense. It could be a pretty competitive game, and I think it will be. I think it'll be a pretty fast-paced game with some defensive positions. And by the way, I forgot to say that we are 3v4 in this game, and we end up clutching it out. There's one clutch. And right there, basically during that clutch, I was just trying to sound whore, and I was just predicting where people are gonna go. Pretty simple stuff. It was just whatever. But with Blitz, I'm gonna have to play one flag CTF, and I'm probably gonna do that in like a day or two, just because I'm busy right now. But I can't wait to try it out because, it seems, because I was thinking, what if it was like one flag CTF where you get the like an object and you have to go to a certain point at the map and then you teleport back, then that would be a little more fair than if you were just able to jump in that one spot and then get teleported back, because that'd be a very high scoring game and it could be unfair. If you get into one spawn trap and you just keep switching players off in this like small rotation, it could be extremely cheap. So I think I'm pretty sure it's going to be like one flag CTF, because that makes it fair, kind of balances it out. And I saw some gameplay of it, and it looks pretty awesome. And then second off, I wanted to talk about Search and Rescue, which is Kill Confirm and Search and Destroy, a mix of that. And that seems like it's a very, very teamwork oriented game, just because of like how it plays out. I mean, think about it. Search and Destroy, Kill Confirmed. There's a lot of talk about it when Kill Confirmed first came out in Modern Warfare 3. Everybody was like, "Oh, they should make a Kill Confirmed CTF." But then, no one really thought about how it would work. But with Search and Rescue, where you get a kill and pick up that tag, the enemy cannot spawn in, and their teammates cannot pick up their tags to get them to spawn in. If you pick up your teammates' tags, they spawn back in. It basically is just a simple system. And right there, holy crap, that was not really a good spot for him, but I mean, it worked. He was out in the open, and I don't even know what happened. But I think also Search and Destroy is in COD Ghost, and I'm excited for that. I'm really wondering if they're gonna put Search and Destroy or Search and Rescue into competitive. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll have to see. Maybe they might put both, but I don't think so, because that's there's a respawn or a non-respawn game. That doesn't make sense if they have 2, unless they have multiple game types. Then okay, that makes sense. But I kind of like the 3 game type rotation. It really it doesn't change things up, but it makes it so that there's enough change, but there's still enough consistency to practice it, and yeah. But then squads, and see that squads sounds like, when you first think about it, it sounds a lot, or it seems a lot like league play, and it is. But there's a bunch of different types of squads. So there's squad versus squad, squad assault, war game, and safeguard. So squad versus squad, this is the description here, is 2-player competitive multiplayer pitting you and your squad versus your opponent and their squad. So I'm sure that's probably going to be, it says 2-player competitive, so I'm not sure if that's 2v2 or if they're going to make it 4v4. I don't know what that is supposed to be like, because they say their squad, so I'm assuming it's going to be like a certain amount of people, probably 4. Squad assault, play against another player's squad even when they're offline in up to 6-player co-op. So I'm not sure if they're going to use that AI system that they have, the upgraded one where it like jump shots and drop shots. I'm not sure, because it doesn't seem like it's fair, if that makes sense, because like the offline thing, it kind of makes sense because it's like league play, where if you're offline you lose points and somebody can overtake your spot. That makes sense. So you know, somebody could overtake your territory when you're not online, so it kind of makes sense. I completely understand that. Again, with the squads thing, I kind of like it because it's if you ever played Need for Speed Carbon, then it's like there's territory, and if you beat that boss battle after racing a whole bunch of other people in that area, you get that for your, you know, that's your turf, that's for your gang or whatever. So they're gonna mix that with league play, which could be kind of cool, because when you're starting off, you could you know, you could pick between, you know, a little more unskilled teams versus really skilled teams. So, you know, if you're just starting off, it could be, it'll be a little bit easier. So it is kind of like that iron, bronze, silver, but it's a little bit easier to get up there. So that sounds pretty cool. It sounds like a good change of ranking. And then war game, 6-player competitive game mode, you and 5 soldiers versus another squad of 6. Swap out your custom soldiers at any time with a friend for quick co-op. Now, I'm not really sure what that means. I know that you can switch your soldiers, like, because you can prestige, it's 1 prestige for a whole bunch of soldiers. So I'm not really sure what that means and what you can do with that. I guess maybe each one has different loadouts or different armor and perks and stuff, different abilities maybe. I don't know, maybe it'll help with a difference. I'm not really sure. That kind of has me stumped. Safeguard, 4-player co-op survival game mode. Survive wave after wave of enemies. So that's like the survival from Modern Warfare 3, except it's 4 people instead of 2, which could be a good change of pace. I don't really know why they would put that in squads, because, I mean, like, I get it, you know, who can survive the most rounds, but I don't know, it's one of those things that it's like, it could be cheap, because somebody could find a glitch and, you know, completely glitch it out and get to, like, I don't know, round 250 or something. We've seen stuff like that in Modern Warfare 3, so I'm not exactly sure if they're gonna have a patch on it or if they're gonna be monitoring a lot, because that could end up, you know, like, if squad play ends up becoming like a qualifier for some major league event like they did in league play, then, you know, if somebody just did that and they just took over territory all the time, like, that is saying if you could take over territory just doing that, then that would be that'd be a little bit cheap. But now it's tied 5-5. Going into this, I'm thinking, all right, I'm just gonna hit them with a rush. I know we have 3v4, but These guys aren't strong on B. And then I'd done this before. This is when I clutched it. So I went up here. I can't believe I survived that. And then you're going to see me go back up. And I think I go back up. Yeah, I go around here and then I go back up. And I kill 1 or 2 people from behind. I'm not sure. I think maybe I get the ace. I can't remember if I get the ace clutch. But yeah, there's one, and he heard me, I think, because he had awareness. So there's 2, and at this point, I'm just trying to sound whore. I'm predicting that there's going to be the guy there, because he was there before. He ends up top, though, and I actually took him out. And then here, I know he's going to be there, so I just rushed up to him and took him out. That blew my mind. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.